Activate your natural learner. William James is an old-school psychologist around the early 1900s. He's known for being a pragmatist. Up until his time, all kinds of people had all kinds of convoluted theories about how the mind and how it worked. But he was heavily influenced by Darwin's relatively new theory of evolution, which is basically trial and error. Every time a new generation is made, there are errors. If the errors are better, they are kept. If they are not, they aren't kept. James had the same basic idea of how free will emerges. When we are born, we don't have free will. We don't have self-awareness. It needs to be developed. But we do have a ton of instincts. And these instincts get expressed in random ways in random situations. Once our brain develops and we start to develop free will and self-awareness, we can choose. We can look back over the things we've done and pick the best options. And this is how we as individuals continue to evolve over our lives. We try random things in random situations. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. But then later, when we're in a new situation, we can check back and use a best case guess of what to do in that new situation, based on what worked in previous similar situations. This means we have a built-in natural learning system in our brains. It's not passive by any means. You can't really learn behaviors by sitting and listening to some guy talk. But essentially, all life is practice, only most of the time we don't think of it as practice. If you play video games for hours per day, that's exactly what you are doing. You are practicing playing video games, only you don't call it practice. But if you were to play the piano for an hour a day, this is exactly what you'd call it. A never-ending stream of behaviors. Some successful, some not so successful. The more of these experiences you have, where and when to put your fingers on the keys, the better you'll get. If you want to get better at something, practice whatever it is. Some people don't like this idea. Some people want to get better without putting in the practice. Kind of like people who want to lose weight without eating less or exercising more. Or people that want to make a ton of money without practicing the skill of making money. Or talk to cute girls or give speeches or anything else that can make for an enjoyable life. All you need to do is get in the game, stay in the game, and keep getting better. To learn more, visit mindpersuasion.com/live-training.